Here's Harriet. I just did 2 hours of class. I'm going to stop for the day. I will read over my notes before bed. And anyway, I meant to do this video a while ago, but here it goes. This is the story of when I got Harriet, or how I met Harriet. Richard and I were walking towards the far entrance of the complex. We'd just gone by the hole in the fence and were continuing walking towards the far exit. As we were walking behind some parked cars in a carport, I heard meowing. Meow, 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 meow. So I stopped walking Richard and looked around the cars, looked under all the cars for maybe a minute or two. I found where the meowing was coming from. It was a little orange kitten, and I could tell right away that cat needed some help. That cat sounded hungry, sounded alone, and in need of some care. It sounded like a desperate cry for help. So I told the orange cat, which was Harriet, I told her, Harriet, well, I didn't call her Harriet, but I said, hey cat, I'll come back with food. I've got to finish walking Richard, and then I'll come back with food. Oh, Harriet needs more dry food now. So I finished walking Richard. I took him to the end of the complex and back, uploaded a bunch of catwalk shorts. This was a few days after Christmas. And I came back with food. Sure enough, I found her meowing again. Meow! 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 And I took her food that night. I took her food the next day after work, and then later before bed that night. And I just started taking her food twice a day. When one of my fans suggested I take her to the shelter. I took her to the shelter. A few days later, I got her in Richard's carrier. She was at the shelter for 3 or 4 weeks. And after she came back, she was spayed. She got a microchip. She got her vaccines. And I let her out on my porch. She jumped over the porch fence and ran away. So I started feeding her. Oh, that's new litter. I put in fresh litter today. I got it with my volunteer discount on Saturday. Anyway, that's basically it. Pretty soon, I kept feeding her, and pretty soon, she would start following me home. Harriet did her own little catwalk. And eventually, one day, she decided to come inside the condo. And the rest is history. She liked it in the condo and decided to move in.